Questions and comments. The honourable member, the honourable parliamentary secretary.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. You know, it's truly amazing in terms of the degree in which we witness a leader of the Conservative Party being borderline in contempt of Parliament, whether it's here where we do not want to provide this information to the Conservative Party of Canada, unredacted directly over to the RCMP. For a good reason. The RCMP don't want it. We're listening to the RCMP, the Auditor General of Canada. On the other hand, we have a leader of the Conservative Party, borderline contempt, refuses to get a security clearance, and then yet today, Madam Speaker, what do we find out? We find out that there is a direct link to the leadership of the Conservative Party and foreign interference, and we still get the leader of the Conservative Party saying, no, I don't want to get the security clearance. Can the member clearly indicate to the people of Brampton, to all Canadians, why it is that the leader of the Conservative Party is the only leader in the House of Commons that continues to thumb his nose at Canadians and not get the security clearance?
Great question.
The honourable member for Dufferin-Caledon. Of order somewhere. The honourable member for Central Okanagan, Similkameen Nicola.
Madam Speaker, you've ruled on the case of relevance a number of times today. The parliamentary secretary continues to talk about anything but the privilege motion, and I believe he's being disrespectful to the chair. I'd ask you to rule accordingly.
Other point of order. The honourable parliamentary secretary.
Yes, Madam Speaker, the member might be sensitive to the issue. I am being completely irrelevant. The reason why we're having the debate today is to have information transferred over to the Procedures and House Affairs Committee. The leader of the Conservative Party, I believe, is being borderline in contempt of Parliament by forcing members of the Conservative Party to speak up, talking about the character of the leader of the Conservative Party, and that's what my question was about. We have had numerous, literally hundreds of questions related to this. The member is wrong to try to limit my freedom of speech inside the House by not allowing me to talk about an issue that Canadians are concerned about.
As I've indicated before, the relevance should be linked to it. The honourable member did put the relevance at the beginning of his question, although the question at the end was a little bit not relevant, but I just want to say he did have some relevancy within that question. The honourable member for Dufferin-Caledon.
You know, Madam Speaker, in law school we learned a maxim. When you have the facts on your side, argue the facts. When you have the law on your side, argue the law. When you have neither the facts nor the law on your side, raise your voice and bang your desk. And that's exactly what we just got from this NDP Liberal member. Now, let's talk about a couple things. If they want to improve national security, they can release the names. That's what we've been calling for. Just like they could release the documents. Do you see the pattern there? They want to claim all these kinds of privileges while they hide information that they claim is not necessary. So, the Prime Minister has allegedly had access to all this information, hasn't done a single thing to protect anyone in this country from a single scintilla of foreign interference. But somehow this so-called security briefing, which is mostly a muzzling order, would change things. It's not. The way they can do it is, let's have sunlight. Sunlight is the best disinfectant. Release the names of the people alleged to be involved in foreign interference and release the documents. Let's have some transparency. Oh, wait a minute. They ran on being an open and transparent government 9 years ago. Wow.